What's up, what's happening? It's your boy, the Prodigy Masiolo. Welcome to the second episode of UniChop, the home of relevant varsity conversation. I'm here with the Dark Buggy, the poet, Dark Melanie. How are you feeling, man?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fine. Did I do justice?
Yes, you did justice. You did justice.
I'm getting better.
You're getting better. Yeah, out of 10, I'm gonna give you a 6.
Not a 7.
Not a 6. A 6.
Joe. Like, yeah. You know, I feel like today, like, I'm in a better mood than all our last week. Actually, last week I was happy, like the first episode I was happy, but the introduction on that one, because when I listened to that one, I'm like,
let's leave it.
Yeah, I feel like people can just like skip like the introduction part and then get to like the relevant part of like the thing. And I felt like some conversations there we actually needed the people there, like especially on the LGBTQ party, like that.
Yeah, I feel like it's a sort of us introducing the podcast and the topics that we'll be touching on. And also we'll need people to educate us on certain things.
Because like I said, this is the home of the varsity conversations. Like, so now I want to ask you, this just came in my mind right now. Like, if you had like the opportunity to bring like anyone like to be your guest lecturer for any module like of your choice, like the module that you feel like I love this module and I would love this person to actually be like the guest lecturer for that module, who would that be? In the module?
Life modules or academically?
Life module, like it can be either way, but now it's like the modules that you're let's get on the academics part.
Okay, the person that I would love to be our guest lecturer would be Basitana for a history module.
Who's that, guys?
She's a lecturer. She's also she writes here at NWU. Well, you want me as like to super or to pick a celebrity person?
Like it could be a celebrity, like whoever, someone you idolize, and like if this person was to speak about this topic in my class, I listen.
Okay. I think I would call Connie Ferguson.
For what?
No, guys, that's okay. I don't know what to call.
You don't know what to call?
I don't know who to. I don't think I have idols. My only idol is God. So
there's no way, dog. I don't believe there's anyone who exists on this earth without an idol.
Okay, because I'm an artist and I don't do any modules that have art in it. But I'll call do you know this lady? Fuck.
What does she do?
She's an actor. Tina. I forgot her name, guys.
Just say the role she acts, like this, like whatever.
She used to act on Scandal as Kumani's sister.
Kumani's sister. Oh, she's the one. That's what it is.
I'd listen to her speak the whole day.
Who's that girl?
I forgot her name.
She's the one.
Is it Steve's wife? Tina. I'm not sure, but I know
Kumani, I know Mama Kumani, and I definitely know the sister. She used to date like Romeo on that.
Yes.
Yeah. So like, what is it that like you like about this person so much that you feel like if she was to be your guest?
It's her personality and how well spoken she is. She's good at articulating things, and also her aura, man. I love listening to her voice. Her voice is so beautiful. I can literally listen to her the whole day. So because I love history, I'll call her to just cause a man.
I don't know. Not personally, like you said, I'm also an artist. I don't actually have anyone in mind like someone I feel like, nah, you can actually teach me and then I listen. It's just like the people I idolize, Like, SCC didn't even go to varsity, dog.
But he has money.
Yeah,
Maybe
he
you
has
can
money.
ask for tips.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like in relation to my modules, I don't think maybe in public relations. In public relations, if he's doing all the stuff by himself, like the way he actually got up there, if maybe you can give like the tips on like the PR things like that, because you hardly find SCC on the media for the wrong reasons. It does happen, but not quite a lot. Like the way he moves, you can see that this guy has a team. If he's not doing that by himself, he actually have like people who know the thing that they're doing in terms of like PR. So for me, it will definitely be like nasty seed. I don't know, like.
Okay, but your question, Maradwena, like
it's nice, like, cause no, like
you get to sit with someone that
you idolize, someone that you closely relate to. Cause I feel like if I say idol, when you pick
someone
up,
you
when you pick up your idol, it's someone that you actually feel like there's something that you share in common. They might not know it, but you do know like. The reason I actually fell in love with this person, the reason I follow this person on like my media platforms is because of maybe their personality, maybe that the certain experiences they share with you and they disclose those. Could be like that.
No, I get it. I really understand your point and where you come from. But like, do you think it's possible though to get those people to sit with you and give you a lecture on?
Like it won't necessarily be a lecture, and I don't believe anything is impossible. It's just the thing I would like if the efforts are taken to get like the students to. Personally, me, I feel like the schools have like the means. The varsity has the means. If you can have your freshers and bring these people here to come and just for that few hours there at the rec farm, you can do that for us in class.
Yeah, but I think you have to be good with proposals then, because the school doesn't just take anything you say, Huti. We need a guest lecture, and this is going to be who and who. But you need to be good with your proposal.
Bruh, I feel like you don't. That's something that I find insane. If you can bring these people to rec farm for fun, why can we do this in class so that the people get motivated, so we get to know like these people on like.
And also, you know, I've been wondering, Guti, why the school does it not bring gospel singers and just have a gospel fest?
you guys don't propose that thing. Like,
I just have a gospel
fest. It's not a lot of people who are into the gospel like that. It's more like if me as a Jamaican, I'm like, why don't we bring like the vocalists of this world to Kenya? So like you definitely need to work with the people, talk to the people that you need to talk to, the societies, you know how it goes. But now like your campus dark.
I think it prioritizes fun more.
I wouldn't say that for sure, but I feel like there's so many questionable things here, Doc.
Okay, one thing about NWU, you cannot question it.
Like this.
The moment you start challenging it,
yeah, that's something
you're
I feel
gonna
like,
get what you're looking for.
Why? Why is it the case? You can speak your mind, they won't do nothing.
I don't know what the case is. I think also they are also scared of being challenged by the students. And because the students have power of doing anything they want to, but it's just that they are too scared. If they are giving us that much of a power, we would destroy them. So it's them protecting
themselves. But I feel that's already even your SRCs, they don't have like that amount of power as compared to other varsities. If you check VUT, if you check like TUT, UL, like all those varsities, those are not white dominant. Like the students, the SRCs have like that amount of power to challenge the management of the schools. Even now there's this thing, 75% attending they are challenging that at the attendance, 75% attendance. Apparently, if you don't attend like 75% of your classes, you won't write your exams, right, or whatever the institution does with you. They are trying to contest that.
Where did you hear that?
Me.
I didn't even know that all the institutions all just
I know it like now because it's an ongoing case with UL. Like they are scraping like the 75% attendance thing, and with like your campus, I'm actually
You're actually thinking it could happen.
Nah, because now I have to submit my things to like the office for not attending classes.
Hey, Bana.
Yeah.
You need to state valid reasons why.
Why you did not attend classes? Like I do have valid reasons, but like they are not valid because you do not have like the necessary documentations, right? For instance, let's say for my modules you have like the same lecturers, right? From first year to the third year. At some point, some lectures you do not understand, so it's just like, nah, this class I won't attend because it does not serve me being in class, right? But I cannot say that like it does not serve me on like a paper, like it does not serve me being in class, da 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 da. So I do not know the actions that will be taken on me because of attendance. So back to the UL thing, the students has that amount of power, but I dare anyone in the leadership structure. Do you even have leadership here? The SRC, do you have SRC?
Guys, about that, apparently or allegedly so, we have a new SCC, a new appointed SCC. Today at 4. Today ingaki date because we're not going to release this episode now. Today
17 or something.
Yes, today the 17th of May.
The 17th of May.
The management will have a meeting with the student leaderships with regards to the SCC recommendations thingy. There's already an SCC appointed. So they just, I think
who did they actually appoint and on what basis? And why are the students not informed at this stage?
I think that is why they called the meeting now to inform the student leaderships first. This is the SCC that is here, and what are your recommendations based on this team? And
who are they going to call? Like the whole institution as us as students?
No, they're calling the student leadership now. The house committees, your academic
Isn't it supposed
chapters.
to be us who entrust like?
Again, it's recommendations, and then after that, they will send an announcement. If we be like, if
these are the people that we should vote. Isn't that we're supposed to go out and vote again as we did like elect like those? Actually, what happened to those ones? Those ones who are not.
I don't think there will be a voting season again. I don't see that happening. And also, and not to the hey guys, the outgone SCC or the dismissed SCC. Not the outgone.
Yeah.
The dismissed SCC. I don't know, but there were a lot of things that were said with regards to their dismissal. There were a lot of charges against them, and they pleaded guilty.
What charges?
I'm not one to say on what charges. We will need a guest. We'll need someone to.
Let's speculate. Speculate
Why?
the things that we hear around campus. Those are the things that we wanna hear.
But now, if I say something, it will be like a rumor. You see now. Get you something that I'm not even sure of.
It's okay. Like these are the things that you actually had around campus. Like these are not factual. These are the things that you had. It's okay. We wanna hear what you had and the basis of that. We will have someone to actually clarify the whole thing later. It's okay.
No, but like you know something. I know for sure that you know something. But the fact that you look at me like, come on now.
What I know is that they were dismissed. I'm like, why? What happened?
Okay, I think the reason that everyone knows is that because of the strike that took place on the 27th of Feb or March.
Yeah. That one I actually
had. So there was a lot that happened there, and there were sellouts, and stuff. Guys, now I don't know. I don't know the whole story, and I really think I shouldn't be the one who's saying all of this because now I'm gonna say the wrong things, and people are gonna come at me.
Nah, Joe, like I have you. I got your back. So, if anyone wants to come at you, Joe, like they need to come with facts. Like this is what happened, this, like, you correct us, because this is the things that people hear, and this is the truth in the streets. If me, I live with like the strike thing, you know the strike thing, we are someone around here, they know the strike thing, that means that's the strike thing. Until someone comes and clarifies to us like, nah guys, this is actually what happened, and I know someone we can actually ask.
But gay, moving away from that, do you think that the dismissed SCC was doing a good job? Was they were on the right direction? Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, the only SCC I know is the one that when I first got here. That's the only,
that was the real
because
SCC.
Like I was in like, I needed help from the SCC to actually get registered, like all those stuff. And
the
like,
2022 SCC was the best.
Yeah, like they actually held my hand. This guy Dion, I still have his contacts. Like since that day, he held my hand, like went with me up and down, stuff like that, until I was registered. Everyone that year, like I feel like the SCC was just like different. Now I don't know. I wouldn't really say they were on the right track, because most of the things that they are doing we do not see with our eyes. It's like the battles behind the scenes, and there's no communication whatsoever on like we are doing this, we are doing this. And something that I find flawed with their thing is their communication. The only thing I feel like, Joe, talk to us. If like you're not finding progress, talk to us. It's okay to like seek solution and not find the solution as a leader. It's okay. But if you're keeping us in the dark on the basis that people will judge me, I feel like that's not on. So I can comment on like the SCC because they did not even complete.
Okay, but do you think the 2022 SCC, their year or their leadership term was the best because they didn't face the struggles that the SCC 2023 and 2024 faced?
Partially, because now I'm gonna talk about my experiences. I can't talk for like everyone. I'm pretty sure there are some people who helped this year, the 2023, who helped like these new students, the first year students, who can actually attest like, nah, I find this SCC to be the best because they helped me personally to an extent where I feel like they shouldn't even had to. But what I'm saying, I can only talk about the SCC I saw help me. The ones that are doing the things behind the scene, I cannot comment on them. And I'm not taking anything away from them because I understand what their leadership is not always going to be like, yeah guys, we are striking. Yeah guys.
So the leadership of Hlakanipile, what do you think of it? Yeah, last year. What Hlakanipile? What Hlakanipile, Major,
I know Major.
Last year, that was the leadership. Last year.
What was going on last year, guys? Like I wanna pinpoint like sometimes more than the problem.
Okay, got June. We had NSFAS issue. The students were being defunded also.
Yeah.
And what? Do you remember Boramu? They tried to have the strike. They were like
strike.
Ama students mawapume classini.
Who strike NWU guys? Oh, it did not progress.
Yes.
I remember. Why did it not progress?
Because it was a thing you would at NWU you cannot strike.
Why? Why can we strike, guys? Like, I feel like this.
The management doesn't like someone who challenges them. So obviously, maybe there were threats that were like, if you continue with the strike, these are the consequences. Apparently, Hlakanipile also didn't finish her term, but I'm not sure of that. I need to look for facts. But I heard Uguti she didn't complete her term because also she faced the struggles that Abolungile faced this year. And also, I feel like the terms of people are not the same because your intentions of being in office are always different. With the leadership of this year, I feel like they were all ego. You know, when you are an egoistic leader, you are an egoistic leader, and then things, whatever you do it so that people can see good. You are doing it. Yes, I'm working. You need to see me. You need to appreciate me. That's not how it's supposed to be when you are a leader. You need to move quietly. People need to see you by the results of your work. They need. We don't want your words. We don't want you to boast on us. Mina, I'm doing this. People, I'm helping people, and then at the end of the day, they are unappreciative.
Yeah,
it's your job.
That's your job. Like, I feel like these people do. We do not ask you guys to go join the SRC or the whatever you call it here. Like, we do not ask you guys to. Like, if you feel like you wanna be in the leadership structure, whatever, dude, that's all on you. You understand the dynamics, the implications on your academics, everything, dude. Like, you will have to deal with people who are hard-headed, dude. But what about the Spanish, and what about they're impatient sometimes. So if you do not understand those qualities, or I have to deal with this kind of people, especially students who are frustrated, and then we're not or you are unappreciated. Joe, we shouldn't praise you for swimming as a fish. That's the
you are a fish. You're supposed to swim. Supposed to swim.
Yeah, like that's my thing. That's why I'm saying like the 2022 one for me was like those bros. Like he never like you did. Some people don't even know the guy for sure.
About Tapeno.
No, I know Dion. This guy name, cause there's this friend of yours. Like that friend of yours. Not today. Honestly, like not today. I won't name her name. Mara, what she did. Yo.
A friend of mine.
You're a friend of yours.
What did she do?
Yeah.
What?
Like, some people do not deserve to be in the leadership structures. I'm not gonna lie. Like that friend of yours, like the only person I recognized as a leader was like, come on,
Matume, yo, Kutlwana was the best. Kutlwana was the best from being in house committee
from
to
why,
being SCC.
From why, like those are the people I actually recognize. Man, like they made my stay a little bit comfortable. Even if Otakan Kutlwana on campus,
yo, she's the
she
best.
Smile,
she's the best, yo.
Because I got the first year Bloomingdale, and then the second year. So we were not at the same place, but like she would remember the faces. Hey guys, how are you?
Yo, Matume.
Mara, your friend.
What did she do? I think I know who you're talking about.
That means it's like a character. Like she's not.
She made her stay.
Not horrible, man. Mara, my first experience, like my first encounter, on Nakotlamina Antushe, gating. You know already they don't allow walk-ins. So I was outside. Now I think my documents were not processed, so I had like missing documents on my thing. So I did not understand like everything that was going on because I was frustrated.
That's a lot.
Yo. I don't remember the exact words she said to me. Mara, she was not nice to me on like the first time because I was on the other side of the fence. She was on this other side of the fence. Mara gating. What do you call that gate? Main gate, yeah. But because I was frustrated, I let it slide, and then what like Dion, and then asked me what's going on.
Dion was not in an SCC, he was a house committee.
Whatever. Like on that lower level, he managed to help me.
But I think the whole leadership year 2021, 2022 was the best, man.
Because I'm fair to like now I'm outside. It's like I'm watching something good is you. Through FMs. Sharp. I'm fair to ask me like what's going on. Sharp. Come to the documents, these details. Ask to remember what the job like this person cannot go home without like this thing fixed. Like IT or whatever. There's this building in Ragada, and they actually told me like, yeah, your documents they're not actually visible. Guys, like if you have the chance, then please help like the matriculants to apply. Let's say like they can, because we can apply. We understand English. Like those people don't have like the nicest phones. I'm not like most of them. They do not have like the resources.
Internet cafes, man.
Sometimes you have to do the things on your own. And now I come from the villages. I own an internet cafe where I come from, and this is no lies. No lies. There's no internet cafe.
I'm sorry.
Like I had to use like I used that thing, I sent the documents, like I did everything proper, but they cannot be read through the system. So
so your first experience in Jahov was horrible.
Now I won't say like I had my horrible experience nearly singing the orientation songs. Jamai, like those ones.
You know, and now the leader that I still appreciate until today, or the leaders that I still appreciate until today, the ones that I got to experience when I first came here. That would be Madume, as you said.
Oh,
that would be Bulelani. And now when I arrived here, Bulelani Mkwecha. Bulelani.
Oh, Bulelani.
Yes, that would be him. Yes, you know Bulelani.
Yeah, oh, Mara, like, now I don't want to say the wrong things.
Him.
Okay, he's hands-on because let's take a strike
in everything. Can I please finish my story?
SCC, don't talk too much.
So I was saying, the person that I first experienced again, Abulelani, I got Ngafikela Guye, and then he was so kind. I don't want to lie. He helped me with everything, and I didn't have placement at that time. My status was like, you are placed at Kumba. So I showed Bulelani Butsi I'm placed at Kumba, took me there, and then Zugu. There is no placement for me. I'm not placed anywhere. Karen, that white lady.
I don't think like there's anyone Afro standing me all over the race.
Okay, fine. I came back. Bulelani was like, no, it's fine. We'll get you guys to temporary accommodation and stuff. Bulelani was the best. I don't want to lie. He still is, like, the way he fights for students. It's not something that I'm going to fight for you and I need to be seen by people. He fights quietly and then you'll see the results. Okay, that's Bulelani. And then it has to be Tapelo. Tapelo, he also helped us. He was the resident officer. He was the resident
that
officer.
One I know.
Yeah. Yes, I think those are the people that made orientation very easy on us. Oh, and also Scamzy
is one of the nicest.
Yeah, Scamzy was the best. Shout out to the Orashia House Committee of 2021 to 2022. They were the best.
They're honest. I just heard like this thing with your friend only. Like other than that, I was cozy. Your friend, I don't want to like. Yeah, Mara.
What did she do?
Made some remarks. I was outside, made a remark. Rabo. Yeah, and
so she was dismissive.
Yeah, did not actually make an effort to understand why maybe she thought maybe I'm here for a walk-in, but I'm here to understand what's going on. Because my status I have like acceptance letter, and then I had like everything in order, but then the document thing
were missing.
Yeah. So like I down
I feel like we're venting about the leadership of NWU, but I don't think leadership it will cease to exist, the leadership of NWU, because the school doesn't want people who challenges them, because if you strike or you challenge them, you are out.
Why is it the case though? Why
I really don't know.
Why can the students like challenge like this thing as like a unit? We be like,
our comrade. I feel like we lack students activists. There are no activists. Lana abantu will be like, I'm for student. I'm going. Yeah. Even if you dismiss me from the office, I'm still going to continue fighting for the students. You see, like Blazer shouldn't limit you to do certain things. If you wanna fight for the students, if you know Guti Blazer is going to limit you, don't go for it. Try to fight, because one thing I know is that they cannot dismiss a student in the strike, but the leadership they have
as like the leadership like you must be well connected like the students so as a unit. In case something happens to you, the students will say like there's no class because you are dismissing this guy. We stand firmly with this guy. If you remove this guy from the office, there's no school. Now, if it gets to that level, I feel like the NWU management can be challenged. But they think everyone is here for their degree.
And we don't want to get this.
Everyone like even though I feel like there are some people who are unfairly dismissed. I feel like there are some people who their statuses haven't changed, like NSFAS thing, all those stuff. You could have fought those 4 fights, and then after fighting those fights, if there's anyone in the crossfire, you help them out as a unit, as the students. But because I feel like most of these leaders, when they go into leadership, they go for the black blazer. not to represent.
Yeah.
They've made like NWU have made leadership glamorous.
We romanticize it.
Yeah, because no, only like everyone.
You get there and you don't work.
You just wanna like wear the black blazer when you come to campus. So, like go and
get paid.
I'm sorry, they get paid.
Yeah, I feel like we need to have a student leader and a student. And someone from political party who doesn't even want to, like someone who's like Cindy Lerato, you know her from Sasco.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, people like her. She's not one for blazers, because I love her. Ooh, okay, fine. So I feel like we can have your student leader and have a normal student, and have someone from political party, and just educate us more. Why when are you in student leadership? Are you doing what you went there to do? What are the limitations, and why you guys are not fighting? Is it because you feel like you are boxed or whatever and stuff? Because the struggles are getting worse and worse, and they are real. Students are struggling. Can you imagine that we have people who were defunded last year without valid reasons? They are still at home.
You see,
I know it's not a thing we are fighting the management, but we are pushing the management to fight NSFAS. You see? Yeah.
So then I feel like NWU, usually what they do, they remove themselves from the situations, from the muddy situations. I don't think there's ever a time Mukakaram NWU in like the public medias, whatever, on the wrongdoings. I've never. You can hear of like the TUTs, the VUTs, but then they immediately withdraw themselves from those situations.
I feel like the SCC and SLC of NWU, NWU, Stellenbosch, what else? Verds. Those institutions whereby controller the white people.
Yeah, they're white schools though. Like we can't
so what I'm saying is that the SCC is not working. Like I don't even know that there's leadership. I don't even know, because we see leadership. People are always fighting for what is necessary for students. See the TUT leadership, the UFS leadership, the WUSU leadership, the VUT leadership.
That one, VUT, everything would rather stand still. If like the students are unheard, everything freezes.
But the thing is, even if everything freezes, the same issue persists. Like I feel like
if like we live in South Africa, Joe, we understand what these people can only hear you when you ignite violence. Let's not shy away from that thing already.
And the thing with violence, the things that we have destroyed.
So like why can't you just hear the students so that we do not have to fight?
You have to fight, but
we need violence. Me personally, I feel like some situations need violence, especially at NWU. When you strike at NWU, these people, the institution, I battle violence. It does not want that. So if you threaten them with violence, unity, the thing about preaching unity, if the people, the students become unified and then fight for students like that, violence, threaten violence.
Okay, do you think the school is racist?
Me personally, I feel like the school. Now I wouldn't say the school name. I feel like there's a lot of racism at NWU, bro. Like, and this is the institution. It has a lot of black students, but the racism here is loud. Mara, it's shadowed. So like you can see, Joe. Okay, like I can go with so that like, cause it might end in the wrong hands or whatever. You're gonna go try wrong. But anyways, I'll say my piece, Joe. But here's the thing, Joe. If you class in you find like a group of white people here, and then the rest get another students like of color, like courses, everyone, like you can mingle however. There's Zulus, the Pedis, you can never go to that group, bro. You can never. If you go, like I once had this time, I went into class and then the one named one, she was white. The minute gets there, she went out. Get some manko, that hall.
Yeah.
So manko or whatever. Yeah. Plus, it's kind of like darknyana.
Yeah.
Not into offside. I don't
She
know.
was the only white student
White
there.
student got that, like she was the only person got that. And she's attending the same class I'm attending. I'm very much sure of that. There was no reason why you can leave. So after that art. So for me, so it was like, nah, this person feels unsafe. For me, it was like she feels unsafe. Was it because I'm a man, or was it because I'm black?
You are black and you're a man.
I'm a
both
black
of them.
man.
Yeah, you're a black man.
Yo, I'm trying to offside, ne?
Yeah.
Azanka disclosure. I'm like, matter why? So like, Monotanaba to Soke, she comes back. I'm like, so then
I feel like
young Targamu, I'm right, man. Mo.
Speaking of racism, Vele, I think you're like Icona, and looking at our sister campus, the Porch, I just don't understand why they have to teach with Africans and not with English. Because English is a universal language, that the language that we all use to communicate, that we all use to understand each other. So I really don't understand why would they use Afrikaans. Imagine you have to listen to a translator while the lecture is there.
They translate them like that.
Yes, so that the translator translate what the lecturer is saying.
Damn.
So like this thing needs to stop. It needs to end. Why would you discriminate people like that?
Like
why would you prioritize
like Africans guys like Lee, did you realize already? No, I don't know. My slides sometimes they didn't have the Afrikaans motto, no, like not Afrikaans. My question papers didn't have Afrikaans.
They have Afrikaans and English.
Yeah, and that's one thing I hate. I agree what they say. Go the universities, they adopt to the language here, like the campus. Yes, right. That's what they're saying. That's why Poch Waka resonate to their like Africans, whatever. But here, Joe, why don't you put Setswana instead of Africans? Setswana or King Moki?
Setswana.
Yeah, why don't
but
they put Setswana
even so, even if Kenya Setswana, the other languages will also want to be heard. Guys, listen
I think we understand like their reasoning already. Like we accommodate the language everyone is dominant in the campus area.
Yeah.
Portuguese Africans, it's fine.
It's not fine. And now I refuse to say it's fine because imagine you are listening to the translator while you're watching to someone. Why not just send an audio and then I listen to it in my room? Why do I have to attend the class to listen to? It's so unfair to black students. I'm saying this again. It's so unfair that we still have to go through what our forefathers went through.
We still have to. Like Kapos, I didn't know like that's the issue
it's the issue. And like it's not nice. I feel like also why guys, I feel like I'm putting much of my emotions into this.
Be emotional. Like if they see this name, like they can do whatever only at this point because
what? I'm constantly I don't mind speaking people's languages and stuff.
Me too. Like even if I have to learn
accommodate people. Accommodate people.
It shouldn't be I don't like to be forced into something, honestly. Because now I feel like if I have an African student in class, they are reading the slides in Afrikaans, they are taught in Afrikaans, the question paper comes in Afrikaans. Joe, like that's a whole advantage.
Yes.
And then I'm paying
in your language. Imagine learning. Okay, guys. Now I think learning in my own language it's more harder than learning
I believe so too.
In English. But for someone who everything has been taught with Afrikaans. Even math, you were taught the Afrikaans. So it's an advantage for them, because it's like, I know that.
I know
Tina Banya, we have to.
Yeah, your course, you come to varsity. Okay, you are course taught in English at varsity, and then now you have like a mixture of Afrikaans and English at the same time. The slides are not sometimes visible. The English they use is just like way out of this world. I don't know. Now the English they use on my slides.
When now you go, shame. When now you go.
Maybe not a door, mojo.
Don't say that to yourself. Because
I believe now. I don't believe I'm dumb. I've never believed that. I'm just saying like in terms of like the curriculum, maybe like I'm just low for the content. Mara, now I feel like like people don't really have to tell me this, like, and this is not even me boasting. Like, I believe that my intellect is intact, like serious, nah.
But I can see it from your writings. I can see it from the way you write.
Me, guys, don't play. Don't play. Just that like, I'm not very articulative. Like I can't know like that. Especially if serious topics, and like I have to come up with facts and then reference like a certain study, and then like on the spot I wanna debate stuff like that. I'm not really good at that. But if you let's research, come up with this thing, put it in writing. Nah, more serious. So like, let me actually like the depressing stuff, like even if like it's an experience a bad, like don't give me a bad experience. Can I feel like your memorable experience at varsity, like the nicest activity you've done at varsity, like it was like the nicest memorable thing.
That would be the art first.
Which was when?
2022 September was celebrating Heritage Month.
Where was I?
You never attended any events when say related to grades and school.
Now I feel like like that is your for us. Like I feel like a varsity area, like it's very much flawed to do. Like in so many ways. Like I know career science like on like the best stuff. One thing I hate ka NWU, like the allocation of race. Tell me why the students still want they pass, they are closer to the resources, and those that don't pass well are so far from the resources. How do those people manage to be on the same wavelength with these people? Is it true that whatever on campus they have to have like a certain average? Or no,
it's true.
So like, look at it this way: they are closer to the library, closer to their labs, closer to everything. When there's load shedding, there's no load shedding here. When there's like,
they experience a load shedding.
Nah,
they do now.
The campus. The campus, they wanna rest, they will have that experience. But we have the library 24/7. We have the labs 24/7.
Everything
like,
is
everything sharp. These people are already excelling academically. You take someone all over, they are not academically doing well. You take them away from the resources. Elsewhere.
But the requirements are the same as the on-campus.
Are the same.
They're the same. The requirements are the same.
You lie.
I'm not lying. They're the same. I feel like also
they're the same.
They're the same.
Now I feel like Butlane is just like one of those races in jail.
No, they're the same.
Nah, Joe. I feel like they prioritize
on campus.
Yeah, and also I have not seen a white person Alikada.
Ali has a white person now. Even
this year.
No, we had a colored on our first day.
One person. You're telling me about one person.
Even last year we had a first year student who was a colored, but she transferred on the second semester to Port. This year they have, I think, 3 of white students.
Out of.
It's fine, but I'm just trying to add
that's like 3 out of 800.
Okay, it's fine. What I'm saying is
fine. 3 out of 800.
There are no like Oxalai. The point is there are not many there ain't many students. It's a white mode. Guys.
Okay, it's a mamo kumba when it's a mares yamu. The king area young one workers for. Cause Africa.
It's
man. Yeah, ferries. Yeah, Jola. I feel like the rest here is white dominant.
Yeah, Pharisee.
If not what, like the people of like lighter skin tone, wow. And then the one you actually have to be a first year or as like maybe a black person, or you have to be that student like academically or doing well.
I get your point. Where are you going with this, Conch?
Now I hate now what I'm saying. I hate the way they allocate the resources. You cannot remove students who struggle academically from the resources. Or maybe, like I feel like campus is more isolated. Now personally, if I was to stay here 24/7, I'd visit the library more often, the lab more often, because that's what I try to do. But the transportation back and forth,
it's exhausting.
So that's the thing. Everyone, it actually hinders me from like coming here a lot. Sometimes at night, like the last transport, it's more campus car 9:30 every night. So what are most students, let's say, at 10, that's the deadline because the transporters need to sleep. So what are after 10, but Bulomang, Kumba, ferries, like more campus, they have like all the library to themselves. They have the labs to themselves. Like, they can help themselves with all the resources that.
But you can do a cross night. Cross night.
Cross night, like.
Basement.
So you can only use the basement for cross nighting. Not
library. It's not a 24/7 thing. It's the lab that is a 24/7 thing.
Library so what one the cross night bayaka basement
basement kapa kwa lab.
How never. That's a disadvantage.
So what's wrong now? You stay here. I feel like the access is the same, but the problem is that we are using transport and it's exhausting.
Transport now I feel like school was situated sharp, woman.
Yeah, there should be a mall somewhere. There should be a mall somewhere.
Like come on next, like come to like a shopping complex or whatever. The rest still like there should be like there's so many space around here and it's unused. I don't know why the rest did it
KNWU
because what's your memorable thing? At first no
I can't go and answer. I said it's ads first, even though I didn't get the food that was cooked, but
the food.
Yeah.
You guys don't tell us when there's food.
No, you were not partaking in anything. Stop saying I didn't know what. You were not even vibrant enough to make it there. So what I'm saying is
I was active.
you were not. The arts fest was it was nice. I don't wanna lie, I enjoyed myself. I love anything that is cultural, that has music, dance, poetry. That's
I love it, Mara. Like I hate going like to places alone. Like young trigger, man, what am I doing there? Like because I feel like everyone here own a group. About like they have their own groups. Like what at first, and people are hugging and dancing. They're doing their thing, and then I'm there because now I don't really blend well with people like easy. My squad doesn't move like that. Like I have people they don't move like they're not into art like that. So I feel like now I love art, Mara.
But you can always call me Karabo.
Kelvin. Kelvin, I don't want to talk about Kelvin actually. He knows.
What happened?
He knows.
What happened? Kelvin is everywhere, so
Kelvin is everywhere. Mara, everywhere.
You don't drink one?
I drink.
The videos that you've been posting every Friday.
Not every Friday. Not every Friday. Don't say like people will make me look like an alcoholic. Like
he is an alcoholic.
I consume alcohol. There's a difference between being an alcoholic and consuming alcohol.
You consume alcohol excessively. Excessively.
Like, okay, when was the last time you know? Not this week.
Do you have a girlfriend?
What?
I'm just asking, Kuti, every weekend you go out, do you have a girlfriend?
Your question, ma'am.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Don't you realize what I've been avoiding this question for like the longest time?
I know, but do you have a girlfriend? You have to date.
There's a reason.
Do you have a girlfriend? Did you say, yeah, you have a girlfriend?
No, I said there's a reason I'm avoiding the question. Yeah, that's...
Why are you avoiding the question?
Guys, like, don't ask people if they're in a relationship or not if they do not disclose their relationship state.
What if someone is interested in you so they need to know you?
I leave my IG handle. You will see if the interest is mutual.
Do you have a girlfriend?
My lawyer said I should not answer those questions on a public platform.
This guy, Ahana girlfriend. That's my opinion. Wait, he doesn't have a girlfriend.
Yes.
And probably he's having Boma his job here and there. That is why he doesn't want to disclose if he is in a relationship or not. So when ubamba matoho
like if there's anyone on interest, I'll share like my IG handle. It's okay.
Why do you have to share your IG handle? Someone says I'm interested in you. Like, oh, you are. I'm single.
No, I wouldn't say like. Listen, Joe, I don't want to disclose my status, my relationship status.
But if someone has an interest to you, and then when I ubanigeza your Instagram handle, you are giving them hope. You're good. See, that means this guy is single. That means we can work something out. Then why are you giving me your IG handle if you are dating?
That I know. I never said I'm dating, and I never said I'm single.
Why are you giving it to me? You are giving me
like,
mixed signals.
I decide on the spot if I'm in a relationship or I'm single. Nah. Depending on the person who has like interest in me, that's when I'm going to say, nah, I'm single, nah, I'm in a relationship. Because some situations like I can find someone now and I feel like it can work. That's when I'm going to say that we can.
What do you think of friends Bashaya Nangestina? Like your friend Akshaya Gestina on your girlfriend?
No.
What's your take on it?
My take is that you are not friends.
Okay, do you guys we crew yako? Do you guys have a bro code? You don't go for my girlfriend or whatever, or you guys just say good it's
unspoken.
It's unspoken. You don't have to say it.
For me, it's like you have those girls, like girls we put in categories. There's that girl who's untouchable. If I date this girl, the bros will know, and you don't have to talk about it. They just know the way I treat this person, the way I talk about this person. They understand the level of importance, right? And the way I treat you again. You can operate, my boy, it's okay. But we will talk about it. Or if I date you and I don't value you, and it's like there's an interest in an overall and Okono Botara and Jacabo, Nick over Anati, what, or Piskinaka Anati, what's about Dinsanga when I then. I'm like, nah, you can operate. Mara, they know there's this one girl, you can never even initiate that conversation, even if we split. So if you date as that person, that for me, it says like, you've been longing like that person, that time can I so you've been praying for it, how so for me, that's how I view like the whole thing.
No, I get it. So the bro code is a thing that is never spoken.
Yeah.
More like I don't really think girls do have that. I feel like girls name.
I question your morality.
Yes, I don't think they have that. Umuntu can say, "Good see, if your ex approached me and I think I love him." Personally, I don't know. Like
I think I love him.
Yes, I think I like him. And what are you going to say to that person? No, what's again? And then it's selfish. Like that is why the girls, man, we carry ourselves different from you guys.
And girls, you love your friends' exes.
But not me. Guys.
I know this. Like,
you know what? But like, I'm gonna excuse myself from that.
Why? Have you never dated like your friend's ex or?
My friend's ex.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put this, but like the person was mine first, and then my
your friend
best friend at that time took him, and then he came back to me. So I don't know if.
So I
was very stupid at that time.
That's true leadership.
And you're true leadership. He's a leader. And I was very stupid.
I'm very much inspired.
He's a leader. So I've never dated a friend's ex. I've never, besides the.
So what happened to like the friendship between you and that?
I never work out after that. We were never the same. We don't even speak Namanji. We at that time our friendship was 7 years old. Imagine. And then just because of a gent, because we're not
I love this for the bros that we are winning. Like, serious. Now, I find fun Elbanyana Balona because of our team. Like it shows how stupid girls are and like, yeah, and how much guys are the price and women think they're the price. Like that's evident every day. I doubt you can meet like Majida Balola Manyana. It doesn't happen every day. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen every day. But every day Manyana Balola out you. Whether got a subliminal post, whether like
one thing about girls. We will fight for a girl and we will fight for a gent. We will always fight for that part. Like it doesn't matter which it's a gent or it's a girl.
Now I know what Majida Balola but you are the prize. I'm saying, guys, we do not fight. Gents don't fight. Like if Anatini, let's say, and then out here,
some gents do fight for girls.
I never said it doesn't happen. I said it doesn't happen often.
You didn't say that. You said gents don't fight.
I said it before.
Wow.
I said it before.
Oh, it's fine.
We can retrace.
No.
We can retrace the tape. I did mention what it doesn't happen quite often.
It's okay.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, if and then I'll tell you I won't fight the guy. We understand what I will take him to doesn't have a problem with me. You have a problem with me for not valuing me as your boyfriend. For not seeing
So the problem is always with the girl. But the gent approached me. Mariah, you know, the problem is when I'm in a relationship with someone else and then that's where the problem is. But if I'm not dating and then when we are sharing, the girl starts having a problem with me, but I didn't say shade. Do you get me?
Yeah, but look at it this way. You guys will fight, but gents won't fight.
It's fine.
Like, that's where it goes down. Like, I love the fact that Reina, we won't fight over a girl. Lena, you will fight over guys.
Alright guys, you heard that Tina, the girls. In fact, what he's saying, he's saying that girls are stupid.
Yes.
Lidomu, you stupid. You don't respect yourself. You don't value yourself.
I never said you don't respect yourself. I just said you're stupid.
Hey, you don't respect yourself because why would you fight for a gent?
What I'm saying,
why would you fight for someone that you could get?
Lately, they said women are the price.
The woman who is the price is my woman. My woman is a price.
Listen, dog. Listen. Like, if you're on social media, if you follow the feminists, if you follow these people, your prominent figures, women are the prize.
They're the trophies.
Actual facts, Joe. You know, I was watching this video. I'll tell Aaron, women are the prize to the men they don't want.
Oh,
that's so profound. Like, if you find a guy you like, the guy you love, you'll understand or you are not the prize. He is the prize. And not as a guy, even if I'm in a relationship with someone I love, I remain the prize.
Why are you the prize?
Me, I'm a man, dog. We are scarce. There's not a lot of us out there.
Okay, what's your take on polygamy?
Polygamy, I'm for that one. Like, okay, like let me make it this way, Nick. I'm for men who date multiple women, not a girl who dates multiple men.
No, polygamy means it's the gent side.
Yeah, konje confused. So I just want like what gave you sharp in the most understandable way. For me, like if not as I was dating like two girls, not dating, if I married like two girls, personally I believe in STEM, guys. Personally, like I just wanna have my bag. I've realized all of a sudden you do not have a problem with this STEM. You have a problem with marrying a broke guy.
Yeah.
Like if I have the bag, Joe, like women will literally just marry me.
True.
If I say, Joe, like I can only marry them.
So what you're saying is that we are in it for the money.
Yeah, but aside from truth, like I wouldn't necessarily say lejola for Zakane, but I'd say Kore. Like that security gonna easy for me. Like I can get away with everything when I have money. Marano as a broke gent, like I'm dating two girls.
But Mara, they do say good is Tebi requires money because you have to be able to. Wabo.
It
So
does.
when you are for Stembu, you love Stembu.
Me,
Yeah.
I believe like I can love two people at the same time.
So what's your limit
In Istanbul, it depends on the heart.
Sure.
Yeah, I gotta be wrong. Okay.
So when you have 5 women.
5, I don't know.
Tabamo, some
Like now it would be like a 2 thing, like here and there. So like after that, if like I find interest in someone else, yeah.
But do you think you stop loving the other person?
Nah.
You don't.
You know, gents, I feel sorry. We look for things in women, right? And sometimes we compromise some things that we want because you have some qualities that are value too. Because like you have this fantastic brain, right? But at the same time, like you're not a nice person to cuddle. And I find someone who want they are nice to cuddle, but I love
cuddles, guys.
Yeah, so
cuddles are nice.
Yeah, if you know so like the compromise are like the brain for the cuddles on this side, but on that side I compromise like the cuddles for the brain.
Cuddles.
Yeah, the other one can actually cook nice meal and
the other one
they are
gives you
welcoming.
nice sex.
So it's like we compromise the thing that nah, this one.
Another one fails to do a certain position, but the other one nails it.
That's the thing. Like I feel like most men, like they actually the reason why like they sacrifice something for something.
But you guys don't communicate. If I'm failing to do a certain position, why not teach me and be like, baby, I want it to be done in this
You know
way.
what happens, ne? Majita age out orata. It doesn't come like that's about cheat. Like we cheat with respect. Like I said this.
Why not teach me? What if I can nail the position?
You can, ne? Mara. Like at this point, I love you so much not to do that. Like
you feel like you're disrespecting me.
Yeah. We tell no like let's say we start dating and then like the sexual intercourse it over like smooth, sexy, whatever. So it's hard to not get reveal like I'm that guy who come back to throw you around the tables. So I will find someone.
Experiment.
Now I won't do that with you. If I love you, already like the love is there, the respect is there already.
Okay, I understand.
We've established that level now, so we cannot really.
So you would want someone else who you get to experience your exotic side with it.
And then we go. That one I want respect. That's how you get cheated.
Guys, did you get that?
Yeah, like usually we cheat out of respect for you, Mara. It sounds like it's disrespectful when I put it like we cheat with respect.
So the one you love, you making love to, and then the one you like, you are fucking them.
Yeah. Like the use of language, like that's what's happening.
So. Because you are one for Sitembe, that means you are a person who cannot have one girlfriend.
I never said that. I said I advocate for Sitembe. I advocate.
You didn't say that. Why are you always changing your words? You said it when
like my take was that I'm for Sitembe. I am for.
Even if you are for Sitembe, then you said when you would practice, you need to secure the bag first.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, you would. That means it was a shot. But now we are talking about the girlfriend. Don't. Yes, not marriage. That means you are one person who can have.
I can have like multiple girlfriends. Yeah.
Guys, no,
I'm very respectful. I'm very respectful. They know.
Okay, guys. Truth is, I'm not against Istanbul, but it's just that I don't like sharing. The problem is sharing.
The problem is sharing. So like the reason like I'm saying like you need to get the bag first. Or like you build a house here, you build a house there. Like the other woman.
I'm still sharing. Still sharing.
Mara, your space won't be invaded. Like you won't have to see like the.
What if I want you every night, bruh?
Nah, you won't have me every night, Like I'm a busy person. Listen, especially now, I don't think I think if I was I think they would complain God the time. I was once dumped for like time. Now I'm usually I hardly cheat, ne? Okay. Usually my relationships they end because Like, I don't have time for relationships like that. Like, I want someone to understand like I'm busy.
Oh, busy with them. What are you busy with?
I'm busy with the podcast now.
I feel like you, in managing time, you fail. You can't manage time.
Like my
it's not that you
bad.
are busy, you just cannot.
My admin is bad, so like I need someone who to understand that this person is terrible with like multitasking.
But are you willing to change that?
Me like that's not a character flaw.
Whoa.
It's not a character flaw. Here's the thing, like usually people will say to me like I can't communicate. That's one thing. Like this other girl, you know yourself. Ari, like I can communicate. Like, come on. What I know, like I communicate. What's I need to tell you? Let me get one. Nah, like none of like after like 2 weeks, I'm busy for the like exam. Like, so I can be online and not talk to you because I'm busy with my phone. There's an AI on my phone helping me with my academics. So I can be online and not use my phone and not text you.
Guys, the thing is, you have to understand us girls. Me personally, guys, I'm a quick responder. I reply very quick. And I've learned that we're not the same as people. Umuntu can be online and not text. Reply.
Yes.
But one thing about me, please let me know. I'm studying online. It's because there's something that I'm looking for. I will get back to you. You cannot post statuses. Why
I did that.
Then how about you have time for me? If you have time to post statuses, you have time to reply to my text. Now guys, I hate someone who's going to reply to my messages 1 hour late, or even 30 minutes later, even 10 minutes later. But like I can. Hey, bro.
Okay.
You gonna pendula after 30 minutes or an hour later. I was but I've been online. I've been texting with other people. There are people that you prioritize. There are people that you prioritize in general. I know it's like that. There are people that you know when someone loves you. Wait, let me tell you something. When someone loves you, when they see your message, even if they're busy, they're going to reply. But if they don't like you, if they don't like you, they're not going to reply. And
are you saying I've never been in love?
Maybe. Unless you can tell me that.
I know I've been in love.
Okay, believe that. What I'm saying is that when you love someone, even if you are busy, you're gonna baby, I'm gonna reply to you now.
I'm gonna text you 2 weeks later.
Yes, not 2 weeks later. But like, can I do this quick?
Exam, Pella. I'm busy preparing for my exams.
Guys, umuntu naso isikhathi. You make time. The thing is, you don't want to make time for your person.
You know what?
But can I speak? Can I speak? You make time for your person. And guys, one thing I'm struggling with is that I know when someone doesn't like me, but it's so hard to accept it. I'm like, this person doesn't like me. I'm like, oh.
Anati.
What?
Listen to me now. My chat is that if I tell like now I'm on a point of communication, right? If I tell you today, Anati, I'll be busy with exams in like 2 weeks time. I'm way like so to make things work, we won't be able to talk like for like the next 3-4 weeks.
No, it's not that you want me.
I want to show you that I communicate. Isn't that communication? Isn't that communication?
It is communication.
Yes. So much I don't communicate.
No, I don't think it was based on that.
It's based on like me. I know that I can notify you on the things that I will do. For no,
but you are online. I will guys, your person should be even if it's but your person be like, why are you dating? Why are you dating? Dating is time consuming. You should know that.
We make it light. We make it light or it's time consuming so that I can remain productive in a relationship. So if I focus on you,
guys,
me, like I know, Joe. I know how these things work. If I say like no, go to one like after 2 weeks, take that. take that. Because now I'm gonna get busy and upload a status because I cannot talk to you. I'm busy. Listen, I need time.
Communicate, Baba. You have time to post status, but you don't have time to say, hey, how are you doing?
I need to concentrate when I talk to my woman. You are that special, Pella. You deserve that attention, go fella. I shouldn't be thinking about something or someone when I'm talking to you. Nah, you guys, you guys don't really like the way we move.
When someone is doing the same thing to you, would you like it?
Me?
When?
Me? They know, dog. Those who know, they know. They know, they will watch this and
you are not an easy person to date.
I'm an easy person to date. Like, I move easy, Joe. You tell me, hey, Joe, like, I'm gonna do this. The thing is, the level of attachment for me is just like, I don't know, actually, I feel like that's the problem. I don't really get attached like that. Nah.
Makes sense.
So, like, when you say 2 weeks, whatever, you can take like the whole 6 months not talking to me. That's fine. That's fine. Serious. Like, nah, I can mind it, Joe. Like, I can mind it. You do your thing, get your bag, do your campaigns, work, do your school. I'll do my schoolwork too. I'm a busy person too. And then, like, it's okay.
When I was just so cautious, I'm already. Because you said it's okay.
They can cheat on me. Nah, you don't cheat on me. You're cheating on yourself.
No, they're cheating on you.
Listen.
Okay,
if you say to me, I will see you after 2 weeks, I'm busy. You telling me that you're busy, right? I take your weight as someone who loves and respects you, right? And then when within those 2 weeks you cheat, who are you cheating on? Who are you cheating? You are not cheating on me, Joe.
My chat says you are very difficult to
I'm very understanding. Hey, I'm very understanding.
Hey guys, give a fun. Like, what I'm trying to understand is that when you are okay with going 6 months,
Me, I'm okay with someone being themselves. I don't want to change a person. Like, that's one thing I hate. If I would never attempt to change you. I feel like someone needs to change organically when they meet me and they want to match my energy. But not me saying, hey Joe, like, you don't do this right, like, you know, when you go into a relationship, what you need to be, how you need to behave. Like, the things that I said, I know. Like, some girls will tell you, like, this guy is a fast responder, like this guy can actually text. And some people will tell you that I don't text. Because I match your energy, usually. If you take time to respond, like, let's say you take an hour, I'll respond next day in the morning. And I won't expect a text from you. For me, it's like,
I so wish I could be like you in texting, because now you can text Sana. I can text you in the morning and then you reply in the afternoon. I'm gonna text back very quickly.
Did you see I received a text now when we started? Yeah, this person I texted like yesterday. She replied today. I won't reply until I want to.
Do you like that person? I think
nah, dude, like,
I think for me, if I don't like you,
it doesn't matter if I like you or it doesn't matter. That's the way I am. Like, you can do that to me. Nah, not the whole me. Come on.
I don't reply quick when I'm busy. Just
like, I can give you my phone. You can check. Like, a lot of people are in the archives and their messages are unread until you give me something to reply. Like, when I know if you say like, are we meeting? Are we waking? You are the people, like, we're together on like the first 5 people, they're not archived because we talk like the serious stuff that I wanna talk. The only people I keep on like my thing are the people I talk to every day and the people who reply consistently with the same energy. Otherwise, okay. So can we wrap this up? Cause
guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Oh guys, please, if you see any errors, if you have any suggestions, hit us up.
We are learning, guys. We are learning, and today I feel like it was a beautiful session as compared to the first one, so it's kind of like an elevation.
Thank you
guys
so much. We love you.